This is a story about the first time I had seen more clearly than I had ever seen before. Now, by looking at me, you'd assume I'm about to relay a story about the first time I had seen or I had received my prescription spectacles. But when I had seen more clearly than I had ever seen before, I didn't even have these. So the thing about me is that I'm really afraid of heights. And even the time when I was in high school and I had to take the train bridge to pass between these two towns, I was deathly afraid of the steps because they had those gaps in between them. And something in me would always feel like you're about to fall, you're about to fall. So I'd hold tightly onto the rails. But at this particular time in my life, I was devoid of any fear, I guess. Or maybe I was delusional enough to feel that what I was about to do would surpass any type of fear that I have ever had of heights in my heart. So I would take off my spectacles and stand on a ledge 15 stories up high where I could almost kiss the clouds goodbye. So, what led me to this ledge is that I had a void that sat at the seat of my soul. And this void was filled with things. So, in your mind, you're wondering if it was a void, then how was it filled with things? An irony, right? But it was filled with things. It was filled with memories. It was filled with painful truths I was not ready to confront. And this void also had an invisible earthquake at its core. And the cracks were showing. They were showing in every facet of my life. They were showing in my performance at school. It was showing in my performance or my ability to actually be a friend, to be a daughter. And I was just tired. So 15 stories up high, my feet are shaking, are quaking, are quivering. I'm trying to get rid of this void that I feel within. So I look down. Friday night, 11 p.m., I look down and I see these blurry figures beneath my feet on Reesick Street. And I say a slow chant to myself. You're going to be okay. You will find peace. They don't understand. They may know what you are going through, but they don't understand. They are not me. So I look down below. And Friday night in Jersey, it's happening, it's buzzing. So the thing about me is that I have myopia, which is just a medical term for saying I am nearsighted. So maybe one could say that my nearsightedness had become a metaphor for how I was viewing everything that was happening in my life. Maybe I had a magnifying glass up, looking at the disfigurations, the discolorations in my life. But to me, it felt more like I was trapped in a cyclone that was blocking the peripheral view. So I couldn't see beyond what I was feeling. So as I was about to take a step, and funny enough, I wobbled backwards. I fell. And I felt like I was being blinded. So I stand back up and look over the edge again. And I'm chanting, okay, girl, you're going to do this. I swear those blurry ant figures that I had just seen a few seconds ago, not even minutes, became very clear to me. And what I saw then made me regain my sight. And I saw clearer than I had ever seen before.